morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Y'all, it is bone cold out here. But we ain't getting no snow. It's just cold, 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 cold. I am headed to the studio to do a branding session, and then I have a birthday session. I know my first session said I could record. I don't remember looking to see what my second one said. But I got everything I need. I got out the house 3 minutes late. So I was studying, and then what happened? No, I was studying, and then when I looked up at the time, I was like, Brittany, you need to be out the house in 15 minutes. And I'm like, golly. Then I forgot my contacts. And I'm like, I knew I had a pair in the car. I just didn't know where my backup glasses were in my bag. And so I was like, okay, let's just go back in the house and put your contacts in. So I did that. And then I was trying to move files from my laptop to an external hard drive. And at first it was like 20 minutes. That bad boy jumped from 20 minutes to an hour. And then the second set of files I was trying to move ended up moving to like 3 hours. So I was like, let's leave the hard drive in the computer. It's one of the rugged ones. So I said, let's close the lid down. Can't put nothing on top because I have cracked the screen by leaving a pin in the middle part where you hinge it. Oh, I've done it before. It's like, no. So I hinged it and I put nothing on top. And I was like, let's just sit this on the top of my bag and let's pray that at least one of them is clear, because I think I only have like 30 gigabytes worth of space left. I was like, but I be going through some storage. But I'm like, when you look at how many pictures I take, I guess, duh, you're going to go through some. So, like, you got to free something up. So I freed up one whole external hard drive. And so I was happy about that, because I was about to go get one yesterday. And I was like, can we free something? So I freed that one. And that's what I'm moving everything for 2025 on to so far. So that's what I got going this morning. Man, I had a good conversation this morning. You know how, my bad, I didn't mean to look at you like that. You know how it is sometimes fearful to say something because of how someone else may perceive it. We were having a conversation in my DMs about living arrangements. And to be honest, it's the people around me that have put shame on me with it more than anything. And I'm like, I'm at this sweet spot. I don't know how much more time I have with my mother. And so it's just like, and I'm not saying anything's wrong. I'm just saying, like, time is different now after losing dad. And it's just like, I'm good, she good, like. But I always feel like I have to explain that in conversation. And it's like, it's frustrating because I don't have shame with where I am. I don't, but it's how other people speak of it that's like, bro, why does this matter to you? And then the let them hit me. And I was like, Lord, how is it? It ain't even how. I see how he is like, all right. As soon as the shame was put out there, I was like, let them think how they want to think. I was like, why does it matter to you? Let's plug and play the why. Why does it matter? It's just because of the perception that you want to put out there. And I'm like, why does that matter? And it was like, it don't. And I was like, I didn't even have to get through 5 whys. And it was like, okay, it took the pressure. And it's like, okay, Brittany, your next goal is to no longer explain. And so I'm just like, that's where we are. Because I know for sure that I will forever feel like, no, rewording that whole statement. I know that up to this point, it was like, if I don't explain, then they're looking at me like, why are you like, the next time this conversation happens, the goal for me will be like, yeah, and I love it. And I love it. No over explaining anything. But it's just like, we really do put judgment on other people, so much so that we're not even living and enjoying where we want to be. Because I can only imagine Oh, now me about to cry. God, dog. Ooh. I can only imagine fighting grief by myself in this moment. It's already days that it's hard to get up. So to be able to have somebody, I'm blessed. Because you don't know. And I was having this conversation with a friend yesterday of just like, there's days that I can walk by the couch and I can see my dad like sitting there, like he's not physically there. But I was the one that was around to care for her. And it's just like during the day. And those moments are hard. And yeah, I can pop over to a friend's house. But I don't want to be a leech to anybody, especially my married people. So it's like, I'm right where I need to be for this moment. And that's okay. Ooh, child. Shake it off, girl. You got work to do. So yeah, I will pick y'all up at the studio. Make today amazing. Y'all, I left my phone at the studio and I was frustrated and I fussed at myself. And then it was like nobody but the Lord being like, this is why your phone was left, because you forgot to leave the water running. Man. And as much as I was fussing, I'm grateful, because I would rather be fussing because I have to turn around right now than have to pay for some busted pipes. That I don't want to do. So it's like, girl, give yourself some grace. Turn back around, go get the phone and head right back to where you was going. I was going to go to the gym, but my back is hurting. And so I may do my infinity hoop and get that distance-wise in. I need you to stay in your lane, Suge. Okay. And then make dinner, go to church, and do some more computer work. It's going to be a chill day. My second session rescheduled because she was sick, but my first session was good. I think I told y'all that already. But yeah, I just enjoyed time with my friends, stopping by the studio. I have to be more intentional this year with just asking people to do things. I think for me, I am so stuck on my food restrictions being a burden for everybody else. And like I said, I do not mind going and sitting with people while they enjoy something good. Like, I've gotten strong enough to be like, it's not fazing me. I just don't like when I have to go into a group setting and then I'm having to tell them over and over again. That's just like, I want to make one table announcement of like, hey, I'm not eating because I have a gluten allergy, and leave it there and not have to keep talking about it. Because I was about to say, it feels like there's not a lot of things you could do without food, but that is not a true statement at all. There is a lot of stuff. You just have to be intentional. And that's what I need to know. And that's why I need to be with my friends. So that's what I'm going to do. Because I just enjoyed. We even did some backdrop organization. I can start the folding process because like my backdrops are like thick blankets. I can start the folding process all neat and pretty. Baby, when I get to the end, I'm ready to roll it. And she was like, that's not how they're supposed to do it. All right, I'm finna let you do that. Let me know when you need my help. But got some Christmas, Valentine's Day organized and a couple things in the back. So yeah, it was a good day. My love tank is full, and now I can go eat. Yeah, you want to know what I didn't do? I didn't record much today. Like, I did not. I had my session. I had my friend hang out at the studio. I came home, I cooked dinner, I went to church. That was today. What I am about to do is go to the gym because I want to be intentional with my time tomorrow so that I can finish this website. I know I've been talking about it, but I'm ready to finish it. And I think I got the vision of like, hey, you don't have to put everything on the website at one time. Also, you can delete some stuff because my current website is just a lot of, idea, put this in a collection. There it is. Idea, put that right there. That's another collection. And I really want to be more, I want you all to have options, and I want to, I don't know. I just don't want it to be as much. That's all. And so it may be moments that this shirt comes up, but it doesn't stay forever. It might be just a limited edition. I don't know. But I do have that vision. And I'm like, I want to finish it because I've been talking about it. It's like, no, be about it. Because like I said, I'm paying for it now. So because you're paying for it, if it ain't making you money, you don't need to do it. So it's one way or the other. Sit down, be intentional, and do it. That's what I'm looking at for that. And so I'm like, go ahead and go to the gym. So you can skip tomorrow. And you're going to be intentional about your diet tomorrow. And yeah, that's what I'm about to do. There was a quote that came up earlier today that said, when someone helps you and they're struggling too, that's not help, that's love. And I don't know exactly why that thing hit me to my core. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I think it hit me because there have been moments that I've been struggling and trying to help someone, and they did not see my struggle, so they did not value my help. And it's just like, oh, you have come to expect this out of me. And I don't ever want to get to a place in my friendships where I'm like, oh, that's just what she does. Because in that moment, you no longer see the person, you see what they can do for you. And what I am coming to find out is that the flip side of a lot of this that I am walking through is part of this chasing love that I mentioned in yesterday's vlog from Mel Robbins' book, Let Them. Because I was afraid to lose a friendship or a relationship, I then gave because I felt as though if I didn't, you would still leave me. And it's just like, that's not where I want to be. But when both of you all are struggling and you still help, it is love. It like giving your last to somebody and them not valuing it. You're like, this is my last. But you don't appreciate me sacrificing my last. And I'm just like, that thing hit me. But it's like oftentimes we get so, I don't think familiar is the word. What's the word? We get so used to people being there or showing up. And it's like, I no longer appreciate it. I know, maybe not I no longer appreciate it. I no longer have that same value for it. That's the word. And it's like, let me be intentional. Let me wake up and pay attention. She didn't have to do that. Thank you. Thank you for whatever it may be. Thank you for asking me how my day was. It's those moments, because we can get very comfortable in friendships and in relationships. I know the way you start with a good morning text and then it just fade off and it'd be like, what happened to my good morning text? Like, I was excited to get my good morning text and now I don't. Now, what I don't enjoy, don't include me in the little pictures every day. I don't need that. I'm sorry. I don't need that. What I would prefer is to know how you were doing. That would be even better than the little pictures. I pray my auntie ain't watching. She be the one with the blessed Monday, beautiful Tuesday. And I'll be like, I don't want this message. I don't want it. I don't want it. I love you and I don't want it. I would much rather know how you were doing than to get this message that I know you sent it to 60 other people. But I'm trying not to be rude, but now I just came to the point where I just like, I don't I don't message it. I don't like it. I don't heart it. I don't nothing. But like one day, she's going to stop texting me. But she hasn't. And it's okay. Auntie, if you're watching, I love you. Oh, but I pray you're not. But it's just like those messages don't mean anything. I would rather, girl, I'm having a great day today. Yes, that's what I want to hear. I don't need your glittery picture, but I love you. So yeah, I'm about to close this block out. If you have made it this far in the chat, throw me the party confetti trumpet. That ain't a trumpet. The little confetti thing in the comment section, and I will see you all tomorrow, y'all. Go be great. Don't forget how amazing you really are. There may be things that you are carrying right now. Things may not be ideal. But don't you give up. Do not give up. You are amazing. I believe in you. Keep going. And may tomorrow be just a little bit brighter. Love you. Bye.